back from them. So does that give you any confidence you'll be able to just put this behind you for Monday going into Utah?
No question. I mean, it's a long season. Obviously, it stings and it hurts, but I feel like we do a good job of flushing wins, flushing losses, moving on to the next game. So yeah, I think we'll be prepared for obviously a good team in Utah coming up on Monday.
Is it frustrating to play well and to shoot well like that, and then the game be so lopsided? I guess what do you think about when you have an individually good performance?
I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, there were games when I had bad performances shooting the ball, and we're right there in the game, or we lose the game, or whatever the case may be. Those are a little more frustrating. When I don't play well and we come up short, but I feel like there was a lot more that I could have done out there. On the boards, defensively, as a team, I feel like that's the area where we came up short for sure.
Taylor said competitiveness was unacceptable on your guys' part, that you didn't play as hard as you proved you could play. I know you want to put this behind you, but to some degree, do you want to remember this so that you don't play like this again, or how do you go about finding that right mindset?
No question. I mean, obviously, you got to watch the film and you got to look yourself in the mirror. Especially after performances like this, and look and see what team do we want to be. We've had flashes where we beat the top tier teams in the league, and then we've lost big leads and lost big games, by large amounts of points. So, it's early in the season, but we can't keep saying that. I feel like we're 16 games in or whatever, and we've been saying that over and over. It's early, trying to find our groove, people in and out, whatever the case may be. But, we're trying to get to the playoffs. So, I think we need to dial in. I think we've done a pretty good job, had our lapses here and there, but, it's time to lock in for sure.
Sean Coleman.
Hey, Des, I know the result was not there tonight, but in the first quarter, it certainly seemed like Minnesota was putting a focus on not letting Ja get going, putting a focus on stopping Jaren as well. You stepped up with a good shooting performance to start the game. Are you finding that easier where teams are locking in on Ja or Jaren or someone else for you to be able to find the soft spots, to be able to start hitting those shots, to make sure that you're getting off to a good start as possible, and the team as well?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what teams are going to do, I feel like we got a lot of weapons, so teams are going to have to make a decision on what they want to do and how they want to try to defend us and guard us, and the opportunities were there tonight.
Last question, Joe Mullinax.
Sorry about that. Hey, Desmond, when you guys are in those situations, because I believe Pete Pranica on the broadcast talked about how in half of the games that you guys have lost this season, you never led, and obviously a lot has been made of the double-digit deficits. How does the team respond in terms of, people that you look to? Is it Dylan Brooks? Do you miss his leadership on the floor on nights like tonight when things kind of snowball for you? Is it a collective effort? What is the dynamic there in terms of trying to, stop that roll downhill when things aren't going your way?
Yeah, I mean, we're a young team, so we kind of got to lean on each other, as far as leadership goes and, team energy and team spirit. DB obviously does a good job of leading us and bringing us together with his energy and effort and his communication. But, as a whole, I feel like we lean on each other. And, sometimes when things aren't going well, we get down and the lead grows, the snowballs, and we just dig ourselves in a hole that we can't recover from. And I think that's kind of what happened tonight.
Thanks, Des.